Hello and welcome to episode 28 of Let's Play Final Fantasy 14 Pre Dawntrail. So, yeah, in the last episode we defeated a big bad boss and freed our small dragon friend here. And yeah, that made Vitra really happy. So happy, in fact, that he sacrificed his body or his simulacrum. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce that. To give her form. So yeah, that's where we are at right now. So let's talk to Zero, who turned into a paladin, and see what's going to happen next. Too far away. Never did I imagine that the light I bore could bring about such a change. As our domains are shaped by our innermost desires, perhaps this is a reflection of the hope that had quickened in my heart. You came to the 13th to rescue Astaya and protect your world. Our meeting was happenstance, and our association one of mutual convenience. Yet you and yours always treated me with kindness, as a friend, and fought your friendship. And through your friendship, I found a new beginning. I'm forever in your debt. Alright, let's see what we got here. Determination, vitality, and critical. That's actually good food. I'm gonna pick that one. Alright, oh. Oh, dragon?
Words cannot well express my relief that we could rescue my sister, nor my gratitude to all of you. What of him, Golbears?
He felt it would be inappropriate for him to be present at your reunion with Ajdaya, and chose to remain down in the chasm. If you wish to hear an apology, however, I should be glad to drag him here.
Nay, that shall not be necessary. By his deeds hath he demonstrated his contrition.
So, what will you do now?
I've learned much, journeying together with you. Experienced things I could never have experienced alone. Together with Golbez, I hope to do the same as we labor to restore the 13th.
Then I suppose it's farewell for now.
Be sure to share with Golbez what you've learned of the Source and its reflections, as well as the true nature of light and dark. He is as resourceful as he is determined, and will surely make the very most of the insights.
Indeed. Once we've gained a better understanding of the situation, I hope we can rely on your counsel.
But of course, I too shall continue probing new possibilities, the better to be of aid when the time comes. Ah, speaking of which... From ocean rise and cloud bank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born. Come forth, my servant. I revised the incantation, which is not to say you know how it went before. Are we clear? Nidana provided me with spare warding scales, which apparently provide greater protection than before. This should keep the familiar safe. So long as you give the Nixie ether from time to time, it will persist and serve as a beacon for us to find you.
Already we find ourselves with a new ally. Thank you. When you have the chance, please thank everyone for me. Those in Razatan, Garlemald, Sharlayan. The First and on the Moon. A lengthy list. A gift for Reen, in return for the light she helped me harness. It's the Memoria holding Zeromus. If used to augment darkness in the First, it may help to create balance between our worlds.
An excellent idea. Similarly, why not entrust the Archfiend's Memoria to Zero?
In that case, I shall pass them on to Golbez, to inspire and admonish him in equal measure.
The 13th is in good hands.
Come what may, we will see it restored. And should we need a helping hand, I hope we can count on you once more.
Talk about the polar opposites. Dark Knight shaking
Sad though
hands.
it is to say farewell, 'tis past time we returned home. Pray, climb upon my back.
Yeah, like I said, talk about polar opposites. The Dark Knight shaking hands with a paladin.
Till we meet again. No matter where we are, or how much time passes, our bond will endure. This I believe.
Yeah, now, how to get back on the planet. Alright. Huh. Oh, welcome back, everyone. While you were away, a rent in the fabric of reality suddenly appeared. Thought it, we could observe you locked in furious battle with Seromus. But the time, it closed up, we had seen you victory. Well done, by the way. But we still couldn't breathe easy until we knew for certain you were safe and sound. And here you are, thank heavens. There I hope Astaya is safe too. And Zero? In a word, yes. Thought we could not return Astaya to her original form. Vitra granted her a new vessel using one of his eyes. Her circumstances are unique, but it nevertheless gives me hope that there may be a way to save other Voidsent. As for Zero, she has chosen to remain in her world and do what she can to restore it. Ah, so the light of hope shines again amidst the darkness. Perhaps our research into environments capable of supporting life would be of use in the 13th. Well, now there's a thought. A day may come when the people of the source and the 13 work hand in hand. In anticipation of this, we must accumulate even more useful technology. But don't let us detain you with our cavalcade of brilliant cavalcade of brilliant ideas. Wow. We'll see that the gate is closed and the seal deactivated. So go home and get some rest. That includes you, Roger. As that does command, pray convey our gratitude to the Watcher for his timely assistance. Futsima Vitra is preparing to depart. Come, let us descend to the Tower of Babel. Upon arriving in Garlemald, it would be met to inform would be meet to inform Julius of our mission's outcome. Let us seek him out at the Tertio. All right. Right.
Oh, it's you again. Is everything all right?
So you were able to rescue Ashdaya. Thank the 12.
Channeling light from the first was rather ingenious. It may fall short of cross-rift travel, but it's still an impressive achievement in my book.
You're too kind. Suffice it to say, though, that I don't intend to rest on these laurels. There's always more to be done.
Zero stayed in the void, did she? Well, if I had known it would come to that, I would have said a proper farewell.
Zero took your words to heart.
Really? I don't remember saying anything profound. Still, I'm glad that she got something out of her time here. As the days roll on, things will change for the both of us. But some things will remain as they are. As far as I'm concerned, Zero will always be a friend and comrade. And I will never forget her.
Could almost
If
believe...
she's working tirelessly to restore the 13th, it wouldn't do to be outdone here. When next Zero visits, we must see to it that you have a shiny new Garlemald to show her.
Yeah, you could almost believe he's in love with her.
Indeed. And speaking of rebuilding, there's a matter I'd like to discuss with you and Alphino. Word has spread of our dealings with Razat Han, and people are excited by the prospect of standing on our own 2 feet again. Naturally, it won't be straightforward. It never is. But on the whole, I have a good feeling about things.
In other words, it may be time for us to limit our involvement, that Garleans might take the lead. I can see the sense in that.
No, that's not what I meant at all. Seeing as things are going well, we want you to take a rest. A proper rest. That's what I wanted to say on everyone's behalf. You've done so much for us already. Toiled beside us in the cold for far longer than anyone could ask. You've earned a reprieve 100 times over. So go on. Step away from here and head wherever you like. But if it were me, I'd choose somewhere warm.
I was thinking of taking a break anyway.
Of course you did.
Far be it from us to go against such a heartfelt request. Though I would be lying were I to say matters here wouldn't weigh on our minds.
We could take a leaf out of Zero's book and roam about for a while. Maybe visit nations who share little history with Garlemald. Look for opportunities to foster future relations. We might learn something of recent foreign affairs that has escaped our notice.
As an independent party, we would be well suited to the task. An excellent idea, Alize.
Well, that hardly sounds like a rest at all.
To us, it is the best kind of rest. Stimulating and meaningful.
If it's settled, then let's return to Sharlayan and consider our options. What about the rest of you? Do you have any plans?
We're indebted to Lord Fortuneau and his colleagues for their cooperation. 'Twould be meet to report on the outcome of our mission.
Then it seems we are all bound for Sharlayan. Upon arriving, let us seek out Atheles at the rostra and have her notify Father.
All right. Guess I'll oh, please, not so expensive. Yeah, good enough. Alright. Talk to our favorite Sharlayan, Lord Forchefont. Oh well. I guess he needs to know what we've been up to. Wait, aren't you the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? Or were, rather. I understand you've disbanded? An audience with Lord Fortuneau. You are in luck. The forum has just this moment adjourned, and he is still inside with the scholar. Please wait here while I inform them of your presence. Apologies to have kept you. I trust you won't object to if Scholar Montagle also attends. Oh, he's the cool guy. You're not. My incorrigible children. Were you not assisting with Garlemald's reconstruction? Our hosts were most insisted that we take a rest. So here we are. But more importantly, Joffrey has news that he would share with you. So the threat has passed. There are glad tidings indeed. These are glad tidings indeed. Harnessing light from the first, a technological triumph that could have ended in catastrophic failure. But let us not dwell on hypotheses. Like the ether from the Isle of Ham, you employ the light for peaceful, albeit unanticipated purpose. Says, knowledge exists to serve the greater good. As my father was fond of saying, I'm inclined to agree in this instance. It has been established that world-ending crises in the reflections are connected to calamities in the source. As such, the strides you made in understanding the nature of an affecting change in a reflection may one day prove vital for mankind's preservation. The Forum will be eager to review your accounts thoroughly, for every drop of water serves to swell the great river of knowledge. Might we prevail upon you to prepare a comprehensive report, Stola? One on the subject of the Void and Cross Rift travel both. It would be my pleasure. We will share these tidings with those who aided you. Coco, not the least of all. Now, if you'll excuse us, we must be on our way. I should be glad to speak with you both later. Alright, there we go. 28 minutes. Ah. With that, our obligations here are concluded. Oh, Nidhana, what news from Favnir? They've returned then? Wonderful. Rest assured, all is well with us too. Is that so? We would be honored, of course. I shall relay this to the others. A great feast will be held in Rajasthan to celebrate Ashtaya's homecoming. We have all been invited. I'm afraid my sister and I must decline. We have only just returned home. To leave again so soon would be inconsiderable to our parents. Inconsiderate. With regret, I too must excuse myself from attendance. A prior commitment requires that I remain in Sholian for a time. Let not our absence deter you, however. Pray enjoy yourself to the fullest. I've no plans in particular, so you can count me in. I may as well visit Radiant Host while I'm there. How about you, Geoffrey? Ah. I have delivery to make to the first. That can wait. Far be it from me to... Yeah. That's the spirit. But what about the memorial crystal? Of course you brought that up. Could be remiss of us not to deliver it promptly to our friend in the first. Also, if they are to transfer light and dark between worlds, they will need command over the crystal tower. In which case, I shall give you my spirit vessel to take again. When you arrive in the Crystarium, the sentry at the tower should be able to round up everyone for you. Wait, she doesn't have... Or maybe she have Grahas crystal. Once you have seen to matters there, come and join us at Megaduta. Give everyone our regards. You hear? All right. Yeah. All right. This way. How far am I supposed to go? Oh. Welcome back, sir. Mr. Serene is still in the ocular. Will you be joining her? So I will. Very good. If you would care to head inside, I shall send for Captain Luna and Beglug at once.
Ah, yes. The king has already shared what they glimpsed in the source. The day is won, and the danger past. Hearing the tidings lifted a great weight from my shoulders. Never before had I taken on such a monumental request.
Small though it was, we are glad to have played a role in saving the Exarch's home. And yours. Furthermore, the endeavor served to reaffirm the bond between the peoples of Norvrant. Nurturing this bond, we will strive to be an example for the world Zero aspires to restore. A Memoria crystal. I can feel it. The tremendous darkness within. Using darkness from the void to restore balance to this world. If such a thing could be done!
Well, well. Though night has returned to our world, darkness cannot arise of its own accord, much less in abundance. But if it could be brought here, in like manner to how we channeled light to the void, it may well be possible to restore the empty in its entirety.
Holy crap, that crystal is big.
Do you still have that spirit vessel with you? If so, I beg you loan it to me for a time. I would use it to investigate a way to have the tower receive rather than send energy. Thank you. While I make no promises at this stage, I shall rigorously explore the possibility.
I too need to explore new possibilities for my powers. My recent experience at Nabatha Reng has taught me that. To that end, I will set aside botany for a time, and focus instead on myself. Knowing Zero is out there, doing her utmost to restore her own world, it inspires me to redouble my efforts.
Alright. Well, I'm going to call this an episode here. So, yeah, I do want to thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, feel free to hit the like button. And of course, if you're new here, first of all, welcome. And if you enjoy my content, then why don't you hit the subscribe button together with the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future content. I will be back again tomorrow, and until then, stay safe out there.